All right, so and you guys settled in for a long rest the night before. So it is the next morning. Sun is breaking over the horizon. There's embers left in the fire pit should you wish to get the fire going again and make up some breakfast. And the Cryptid Hunters / kidnappers are starting another day here in the Great Cozy Cove region. What are you guys up to this morning?
So far, we haven't kidnapped the cryptid.
You know, you'd think you would have.
Putting that out there. Not yet.
Do we just suck at crypto hunting? Should I change my job? My job just sucks.
Hey, for all we know, this kid could be a cryptid.
True! I was literally about to say that. What if this kid is a cryptid? This kid is the long
Break
long.
glass.
I just start gaslighting everyone. We just start like let's see. I think Ezra cooked breakfast last time, so anyone else can make breakfast this time.
The good ass pancakes.
Oh yeah, the Nat 20 pancakes.
Nat 20 pancakes.
Damn, it's hard to top.
Hey, maybe the kid should give it a try. He's had more experience than I think most of us, so he's got to know something.
So the child you kidnapped,
who's 8 times my age.
Sure, but yet you still kidnapped this
Does
child.
Rocky say this to the child?
Yeah, you give it a try, buddy.
I just think you don't know how to cook.
No, where's Rocky going?
Sulks off to the pond.
Rocky, no. Rocky, no. It's okay. Rocky, you know how to cook.
But they weren't good as your pancakes, though. They were so good.
They don't have to be. You just gotta put your heart and soul into it. It's okay.
Well, tell that kid that. Tell him put his gold where his mouth is.
Immediate first thing in the morning.
No, I don't think I want to fight him right now. I'm a little scared.
I'm on it.
Look at him go.
You know, the kid has started pulling out food.
Cook off. So you can make the best breakfast.
Oh my god.
Okay. He's like holding some stuff in his hands. He's like, all right, I'm gonna start cooking then. I'd shake your hand on it, but I don't trust you because I think you'd poison me.
Not on purpose, but.
Not on purpose.
It's like I'll just turn around and start digging. I think crepes.
All right. Y'all are going different directions. I like this.
And naturally enlarge on the pan. Big ass crepes. And one more time on the fire.
Kid's like, whoa! How'd this fire get so big?
I don't know, but you stay on your side. I got a big pan.
All right. We're doing this, guys. Anyone else join the cook-off?
Nah, I think we're shooting to dinner last night, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna watch.
Jazz wants to be a tester. One of the judges.
All right. So we're gonna just roll d20s. He's an NPC. He doesn't have other than just cooking skills, but we're gonna.
What is the child's stat block?
I was gonna be like, I'm gonna make him really good at cooking and like have him be like really just good at this to like, you know, cozy moment. Of course the kid can cook really well. But then Rocky's like, cook off, and I'm like, well shit, now if I make him a real good cook, it's gonna be like kind of mean to Rocky. But whatever, we'll let the dice decide. The dice will decide if he's a good cook or not.
The dice will choose.
Ooh.
It's not great. I got 6.
Well, you know, crepes over a fire, that is a hard dish.
Oh no, she's giving you the letdown.
See, he's trying so hard, but then he's like, oh, I got something else in my bag. So he turns around, but it's for too long, so it starts to burn a little bit.
Yeah, the kid's like, yeah, that can happen. You know, the fire gets so hot, and you turn your back for a minute. Anyway, I got a nat 20 on my roll, so
Break Rocky's heart twice.
I know.
Goddamn.
So he's making some like a nice potato onion pepper situation with steak, eggs, and biscuits. Actually, is what he serves up quickly.
Just cash.
Like just real casual, like real casual. Makes this gigantic feast up with his nat 20 and serves it up to you guys. With some nice gathered mushrooms as well for the steaks. And he's like, oh well, you know, the crepes, those are hard to do over a fire, but here you can eat this instead.
Oh, it is okay. I'll eat my crepe. And just hear like this like real hard crunch.
No.
Oh my god.
It's like breaking it off like that peppermint bar. Just...
But it does not taste like peppermint. So yeah,
it tastes like burnt.
Yeah, it tastes like
It's
burnt. It's like burnt and loss. But yeah, so there's a delicious meal in front of you guys. You guys are welcome to dig into that your kidnapped child is made to Make your frog friend feel small, I guess.
Wow.
He was originally making it just because, like, fuck it, I'll make food, whatever. But, like, then he got challenged, so here we are.
He said, I'll be the responsible adult this morning, I guess.
He's older than all of you. Oh, is it not good? Are none of you guys gonna eat it? You guys really love that frog, huh?
Yes, what Jazz said, I think.
Just the dead silence. Everyone's in character, eating their food. No one's talking. No one's consoling Rocky, who looks devastated and is eating the saddest, most burnt crepe ever.
You know it's good when no one's talking. There's eating.
Frederick's gonna sit next to Rocky.
You can't do this. Now I want Rocky to pat his head, but then he's gonna get poisoned.
I was like, and this is how
Can't
the
even
fox
be
gets poisoned.
comforted. So sad.
He'll offer Fred a bite of the crepe.
He is not gonna eat that.
Oh my god. No way.
This,
So, a fox is snooty.
you have spoken to the wrong animal. That he's not like that. He'll sit with you. He just won't. He just won't.
Turns his little
my
nose up.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's gonna do
no.
that at you. He's gonna make a noise.
Don't blame you.
Oh my god.
Poor Rocky.
Yeah, I think Rasheen will go over to Rocky and just say, "It's okay. He's had like 40 years to practice. You just need time as well. Just keep trying."
You think I can get him next morning?
Maybe.
I'm never going home.
I gotta make a recipe in my notes. He's very jiggly.
Giant crayon. Furiously writing.
I think I'm gonna make the kid immune to poison.
Oh,
I'm starting to understand where this dice roll went, and I'm not liking the consequences. Not liking where these are headed.
No, so that did enter my brain. It did, but I was like, no, it's Cozy Abby. Like, you have other campaigns for that shenanigans, not this one. This is a cozy game. In the apocalypse one, though, you never know. So you guys are all eating.
Kill every parent. Go full Disney.
So you guys are sitting
Kill
around
all
the
the
fire,
parents.
eating your definitely not poisoned, but definitely delicious steak, eggs, potatoes, etc. Rocky is sad eating his little crepe because he won't eat real food. What's the plan? Because apparently Rocky wants to have another round of cook-off against the child that you guys said you would be returning today, but he's starting to suspect that was a pipe dream.
Rasheen could have lied to him. You never know. To me, that is.
I mean, you can make lunch.
She's like, this is really good. You
and
can
then
make
there's
lunch.
and then there's second breakfast and third breakfast.
11Z's for sure.
This entire session is just watching them cook
Just
off.
watching them do cook-offs. Literally.
We're gonna forget. We're all gonna ADHD and forget that this kid does not belong to us, and then he's just ours now, I guess.
We haven't seen what God rolled yet.
True. Well,
Because one road leads to this kid is definitely staying with us, and the other one is that we can export this kid back to its parents expediently.
I would like to climb a tree and see if I can see anything in the distance.
You totally can do that. I will say that you are a druid, so I believe your ability to climb up the tree without rolling dexterity. Climbing down, who knows, but climbing up it, I believe.
Yeah, I just want to go as high as until I can like see over the tops of the other trees and see if I can see any signs of this army or if there's any smoke or fire in the distance.
So there are some signs of smoke and fire here and there. Because of the dense tree coverage, it's hard to know what is a legion and what is, farmers, right? But you are welcome to roll a, we'll say investigation to see which it'll be.
That is a 3.
It's morning. You can tell that it's morning, and a lot of people have a lot of fires for a lot of reasons. And some of them may even be an army. Who knows?
Roshin says, looks like forest, man.
Looks back like, oh, there's smoke. And it's like, it's the biggest fire.
Yeah, there's just smoke in all the directions. I don't know.
There's smoke in all directions? All directions.
Odie's attention. Ooh.
I'm just trying to assess if we know what direction we're headed in.
Someone else could probably go up to the tree and try and help Roshin, maybe. But
Well, child, if you live around here, honestly, you probably could have helped us get to your house last night if you really wanted to get there. But
Yeah, I could've.
I guess you didn't. That's why you were here.
I guess
but
so.
Whatever. I'm assuming that you're able to give us directions back to your home.
No,
Considering this is
I
about
mean,
as far as your plan was going to get yourself.
I mean, if you are the mature enough adults to be able to say that I should be kidnapped and not left to my own devices in the elements, clearly you guys should be the ones to Wow, and I'm the kid.
Oh, I'm the kid, man. So what you're saying is you're lost, and you need us as much as we need you at this point.
Did you see what kind of crepe your frog made? I think you do need me, actually.
Hey,
was delicious.
He has a sad enough face
Then
already
how come no one
today.
else tried it? If it was really
Because I liked
delicious,
it
your
so
friends would have
much.
eaten it. And I think that either your friends are being rude to you or they didn't like it. And surely your friends, and he's like, oh, really? An evil smile on his face. So surely your friends would all try one if it was really good, right? Starting with that one.
Yeah, see, it was only about 2-3 mornings ago that there was such a good breakfast that one ate it almost by herself.
We just need to find a way to at least the next clearing that isn't our clearing, that's close to the farm, that we can drop this child off with their parents, correct?
On it.
Okay. I can't help but think that so far Rocky is the only one of us that has even thought to make a map, so I feel like we gotta trust him at this point.
Right. And Rocky has never led us astray.
I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying none of us have made a map. That's as far as my deductions go.
And this entire time, Roshin's just had the actual map like in her back pocket.
Odie's like, what you got over there?
I don't know what you mean.
If you had the actual map this whole time?
I thought we were letting Rocky guide us. He seems so excited about his map.
I mean, hey, that's a great argument. And I am in total agreement. I'm just saying, if we want to expeditiously get this child back to their home, a map, like a map that we could go like to at least the next clearing would be lovely. Any map at this point.
All right. Fine, and I'll pull out the actual map, and it won't point us to the next clearing, but you know.
Well, I'm just thinking, Rocky, why don't you compare your map with this map, and then you guys decide because if this map has its own opinions and your map has its own opinions, I'm sure we can find a compromise on, what direction we gotta go, at least based on that, right?
Well, I think that might be hard because I don't know if her map tells you which ways forward, backwards, left, or right, like mine did.
I mean,
That's
he's right.
great.
Mine just says north, south, east, and west.
And neither of your maps say I am here.
Mine do.
Child, you could help a lot with this. And what, have you never gotten outside of your house? How far are we from your house?
Sorry, I broke up a little bit. What'd you say?
Child, how far are we from, if this is your neighborhood, if this is your forest, does anything look familiar?
I don't know. I'm just a kid, and you guys did take me far, far away from home, so I don't know if I recognize anything anymore.
You would like to go away from us as quickly as we would like to go away from you, so help would be appreciated.
You want to go away from me? I thought you liked breakfast.
I have not left you a single second that we have spent time together. Thank you. A breakfast is not going to change that, child.
Oh, well, that makes me sad, and I don't want to help you now, because now I'm sad.
Well, that is your right to go be sad. So go ahead, go be sad, and you let us know when you're ready to help.
What the fuck?
Give him some pocket cheese or a Goodberry. Maybe he might help them.
This child
Just made all this food.
is going to get nothing from me. I don't know where any of that food came from. This child has a large backpack of something, obviously prepared to run off into the wilderness for multiple days.
Yet you kidnapped him, so...
Well, it seems like you don't have a plan to get home. So here we are helping you with that. because your plan was to get out, but it seems like it wasn't how to get back.
Well, maybe I didn't
So
want to go
you're
back.
welcome for helping you try that. You're welcome.
And speaking of backpacks, Roshin's like behind you rummaging through her bag and she pulls out a compass and it's just like, oh yeah, I forgot I bought this.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I specifically got this before we left to, avoid this exact scenario. My
Oh
bad.
my
Come in
god.
handy.
Fantastic. Well, can we point us in farmward direction, please?
Yeah, I guess with the compass and my map and Rocky's map, can we figure out where we are?
Can we
Amazing.
please, DM? Please, God, can we
Oh,
figure out where we are?
Where's the farm?
Please, God, help us.
Pulling up a map. So you guys have a map in front of you that looks shockingly a lot like this one. I can't stress that you don't know where you are, right?
I beg
But
to differ.
that's so correct, Rocky. You're so right.
Rocky's map has opinions.
You guys are roughly, we'll say you're roughly here. I don't know if you can see my little orange pointer. I'll use the I am here thing that Rocky did. Here. Alright, 1 second again. Where you are.
How many groups have you brought to this clearing with your Fey Pond, God?
They didn't have a Fey pond. They camped peacefully.
That makes it more suspicious.
How many long
It's a multi-dimensional Fey Pond.
They were actually I was just like doing the recap for them because we play again on Friday, and I had to tell them, oh yeah, and also because they'd asked like, do we notice anything? And I was like, you notice this, that, like things that pertain to their quest. And I was like, oh, but also there's no bees. You don't see any bees actually, but like one of them is like a really inquisitive like wizard, and the other one's like a super hyper inquisitive ranger, and they're like, we need to know more, and I'm like, no, it's you don't I promise you don't.
We're gonna suck another group into our cryptid hunt.
Yeah. And they're in the same area as you guys, and they're like, we can't get into Heishin either because of this fucking army, and I'm like, no, you're not gonna join the cryptids on this.
We're pulling groups into our cult. Yeah. The cult of the long long is it's spreading. It's a virus. Yeah. So have we decided how to go farmward direction?
I showed you guys where you are, and I have to believe, I have to believe in my heart of hearts that having a compass and a map and having the innate knowledge that you are where I've marked you as here, you probably can either, traipse through the woods.
But what is Rocky's map opinion, though?
You know what? Actually, yeah, why the fuck am I even speaking? What the hell is Rocky's opinion? You're so fucking right. Oh my god.
Rocky sees a thing that Roshin brought out and is like, I don't know what that's going to do to you. That's just a little arrow that points at different squigglies. So I don't know how that's going to help you.
I'm sorry, Abby.
That's a similar thing to what your arrows do, except it moves.
Well, and you see, that's a problem. See, when I face this way, I got an arrow pointing that way, that way, that way, and that way. And when I turn and face this way, I got arrows pointing that way, that way, that way, and that way. And yours just keeps spinning.
Yeah, you're right. How dare my compass always point north?
Roshin is an A+ professor. Roshin will take any answer. I love it.
I don't know what Neworth is, but if it's pointing there, maybe we go there.
Rocky ends up in a very cold tundra. That's weird.
Oh, God, Rocky is so smart. I hope
Go north enough to start going south. You'll make it somewhere.
Yep.
Right. He's so smart. I wish I was as smart as him.
I'm sorry, God. Can we hear more about your map?
There is no God here.
I'm sorry. I would like to hear where we are.
So if you look on the map, there's a little thing that says here. Should you again, I have to believe that you're able to, with your map skills and having a compass, you're able to either cut through the woods and come to this little path that will take you either A to Heishin or B to Oak Ridge Farms, or you could cut out this way path going into Oak Ridge Farms and then continuing onward, should you wish, to the Lost Pond. Either way, it involves picking a direction you're going to go to do what you're going to do. And now God will mute themselves again.
Thank you, God. Well, I guess the question is how close we want to get to Heistrin if we saw this terrible group of folks that are supposedly raising villages, stealing crops, killing babies, something. I don't know what they're doing. But this, whatever this group is doing, they're headed towards High Strand, so the further out that we can kind of skirt, right, to get to the farm, sounds like the better path, correct?
Yeah, we can, just go east and hit the road and then go up to Oak Ridge.
You're welcome, child.
Yeah, unless he'll complain, so we'll be all good.
All right, well, let's hit the road.
On the road again.
Just can't wait to get on the road again. Alright, so you guys have finished eating. You're departing your campsite and you are getting on the road again, correct?
Mm-hmm.
We're making progress.
The kid seems to be dragging his feet. Like he's not running off, but he's definitely not moving quickly. Like if his max movement is 30, he's walking at 15.
Odie is in no rush either to get going. So she's just hanging back with the kid. Definitely, smoke 1 or 2 joints while everybody was getting the camp their stuff together. And was like, yeah, don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. Yeah, I got him. Just kind of walking behind the group, slow as possible.
Odie's so good at not working.
She's so busy. What are you talking about?
But looking super busy, and that's the key to not working, is always looking busy. And what are you guys doing while you walk?
Even when we're on the path, I'll be like next to Roisin with her maps and be like, this way, It's like wherever we turn, it's like, yep, I agree.
100%.
Amazing. All right, now,
and I'm just like comparing them, like, oh yeah, see, you got this the same.
Are you updating your map at all to show the differences? Are you updating it in real time?
There are trees on there, bud. Good job. A+.
I have like a red dotted line showing our path, and I'll just do like a sharp jaunt right and then start going back up again.
Like we teleported.
And as you guys are walking, you do start to notice, as you get closer to Oak Ridge, there is a notable, you can definitely tell there was a presence camping in this area. A lot of the local plants that would have probably been more springy and have been stomped on and kind of ground into the dirt a little bit. The path has been well worn from just thousands of people marching upon it very recently. And as you get closer to Oak Ridge Farms, you can see that the army probably didn't raid Oak Ridge Farms, but they probably weren't exactly good guests in Oak Ridge Farms either. And their time in this town was probably maybe not so great, but it's up ahead in the distance. You guys can now see it, and you can take in these signs of destruction.
Like, Odie at the back next to the kid has been asking, hey, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Just
like the
cotton
past,
in his ears.
10 minutes.
One more time, and I will turn this caravan around.
Yeah. I just feel like we should be getting close, right? The kid should be able to see things that are familiar, right? Are we close? Are we there yet?
Yeah, it's right in front of us.
And Odie's like all the way in the back. She's like, oh, cool. Look, kid, look. Your house is, I'm presuming, still there, right, Roisin?
So when you said there was destruction, is it like things set on fire kind of destruction, or is it like unruly guests?
Not the entire town, but there were some unruly guests, and there might be some buildings that have been disturbed and destroyed. And we will take a 15-minute break and come back and see if the kids' parents are dead or not.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is our Mulan moment where they come to they're singing the song, girl, we're fighting for. Then they just go to utter devastation, and then the movie takes an abrupt left turn.
Anyway, there's a little... Pay no attention to the little doll on the road there. Anyway, see you in 15.
Up! Get out of here! When it comes to fostering children.
Unless
God rolled poorly.
So depending on how God feels.
Yeah,
he's 43. He's fine.
To make it fair, I was thinking the way we can do it is you guys can pick odds or evens. Collectively, you guys can decide. And then the dice will roll. And you will say odds is the kid's parents, or you can say whatever is whichever. Like odds is the kid's parents are dead, or evens it's dead, whatever, however you want to do it. You guys can discuss and let me know, and then I will roll.
And if you
want to do best 2 out of 3, I just only want the kids' parents to be okay, actually.
I don't think that's...
What if his
on one
parents
hand,
sucked?
that means he's our kid forever. Well,
what if he's got shitty parents? Like, what if he had like abusive, narcissistic parents who made his life shitty?
That's
Like, maybe
true.
them dying is not
That's
a bad
true.
thing. I'll
That's
tell you this.
true.
I'll tell you this.
Wait a
To
minute.
take the
I was like, is this
Wait a
child making
minute.
its
Wait a
case?
minute. Wait a minute. My DM is planting seeds into my brain
No,
to decide what choice I want.
To take the onus off of it, I'll say if the parents are dead, they were shitty parents. If they're alive, they can be good parents. Keep the cozy still in this situation.
True.
Because I'm sorry, shitty parents dying, that is cozy, actually. So, maybe that's dark humor. But, look, if you suck, you suck. So if they're dead, we'll say that his parents suck. And if they're alive, we'll say that they're doting and they're so happy to see their child. So you guys can take that with your decision of odds or evens.
Incredible.
We still don't even know his name. It's like we don't want to get too attached.
Odie's gonna, she's been back, kind of hanging back with the kid. So as we I'm assuming slow down as we get to the kind of outskirts of the farm and kind of see the devastation, Odie's going to kind of laugh to herself and hold up this like tattered tarot card. And she's gonna be like, do you guys want to know which one I just pulled?
Which one?
So I pulled the King of Cups, which loosely means accepting and embracing a responsibility that you need to take to care for someone.
That must be about me, I think.
Yeah. And usually the kind of second meanings of the Kings of Cups is responsibility. So I'm just saying, that it was just funny that it kind of flopped out of the deck right into my hands at that very moment. Just thought I'd throw it out there.
It sounds like a great opportunity for you.
Well,
This is your shining moment.
I mean, look. I took the kid in good faith that there would be parents at the end of the line in order to shuffle the child back into the loving arms of said parents.
As long as it's not a fake creature, I'm fine with it, whatever outcome.
Yeah, but I just think maybe we should let the kid go. Do we go first? Is that a bad thing? Do we traumatize the child? Is that what I'm asking?
I mean, he can lead us to his house, and then maybe
And then we all do it at the same time, and then we decide at the moment what we tell the kid, or
He's got many years ahead of him.
Well, yeah.
I'm sure he'll be able to get therapy in those years. He can get it.
I mean,
Can just sit there, you guys discuss all this, okay, cool.
I mean, I'm just saying maybe we should talk about how this goes down before we, I mean, unless the kid you want to go, run up there and, yell out for your parents' names? Is that a smart idea? Is that a worse idea?
We should just go check, I think.
Okay. Are you volunteering?
We should go check.
No, I think it's you.
I mean, I gotta stay with the kid. I gotta watch the kid, so...
Yeah, true. I gotta stay with Odie.
You know what? Okay, fine. I'll go look. I'll yell, knock, whatever.
So are you gonna be the one who decides odds or evens?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, okay, let's roll this die. I forgot what the results are, which is good, so it'll be no chance me biasing the roll.
So you tell me, what do they mean? That's
I got a 1.
Oh, okay. That's...
Odds or evens, what you choose?
I was saying you guys decide odds or evens. And then I roll.
Okay, never mind. Don't worry about me.
Deep breath.
If I end up also rolling a 1, though, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, odds or evens, which means the parents are alive and which means the parents are dead.
I kind of feel like if it's a nat 1, it has to be the bad option.
I think we have to choose odds now for that being there.
Yeah. Unfortunately. It would have been, amazing if we had done that after, if you rolled a nat 1 after we chose that, but I think it's even better that you rolled a nat 1 and then we have to choose that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the dice kind of forced our hand there. So the kid's parents are dead.
Wait a minute.
That's what's happening.
Who am I to argue?
I mean, you guys can outvote me. I'm just saying that dice told a pretty story. You know what I mean? Dice chose a story.
Hey, I'm just here for vibes, you know? I'm not here to disprove anything. I'm just here to see what happens and what goes down. I'm chill with either one. If we get a kid, we get a kid, you know?
Oh my god.
A kid
Sounds like a
that's gonna
volunteer.
beef with Rocky the entire time. We're gonna wake up to a cookout every morning.
She's gonna turn into Master Chef.
Master Chef.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Bobby Flay, what are you doing in D&D?
Beat Bobby Flay.
That just turned to this kid's name, at least in my head.
Oh no.
Bobby.
Young Bobby Flay. What are you doing out here in our D&D group?
Oh no. Can he have a legally distinct name, like, I don't know, Slay?
Robert Flame.
I was gonna say Robert Slay. Little Robert Slay.
Because you say Slay, they're like, oh, he's clearly a fighter. It's like, no, that's just the party NPC who cooks us breakfast. Clearly, that's not a fighter, you idiot.
And beefs with our frog.
And beefs with our frog. So, Jazz, I guess you've discovered that the parents are dead. I guess that's.
Is that what's happening?
Is that what
We
happened?
have to take an official poll. I
thought we were
cannot
picking
be.
odds and you were rolling. What?
We were, but then I can't argue with the logic Odie is presenting, so I'm waiting to hear from you guys. Honestly,
I am one vote. I am a single vote. I am not the deciding head of the party.
also very true. This is the democracy of bees territory. We vote for shit here.
Democracy of bees.
The bees might not be here, but this is still democracy of bees territory. You know.
I vote Abby still rolls, but we go with odds for whatever we're doing.
Concur with Jazz.
Oh no!
Don't stop.
Good news. Good news.
What is that?
It's a 1, isn't it?
No way! That's crazy.
The prophecy has been fulfilled.
The prophecy.
The dice one of them kids' parents dead. Double dead. Dead.
These are the name.
Not one parent dead. Both parents dead as doornails. Dead. Those kids' parents were dead.
They're so dead. Oh no. I'm gonna put the picture into the chat. Because, you know,
That's
pictures
wild.
matter.
That's wild.
Holy.
Them dice said, you heard me the first time.
You heard me the first time. Different dice sets, same dice god.
That's crazy. The carpet dice have spoken.
Carpet dice.
Bowling alley carpet dice, yes. They don't even
Jazz,
steal beer.
you're the first one to see him, man. You volunteered.
Does anything smell weird?
It smells like a couple of farmhouses got as it were. Whether you go ahead and roll investigation for those
Awesome.
farmhouses, yeah.
Awesome. I have the wrong character sheet up.
That's crazy, man.
Investigation. Oh boy. Rolling. That is a 17 plus 1, 18.
Okay, so you can see that a few farmhouses were fucked with, and you know you're a rogue. You're pretty experienced the ways of the world and whatnot. So you kind of start looking around, and you can sense that it seems like with any army, there's plenty of people who are dedicated and vigilant and stick to their watches and do as they're told. There's always some outliers who don't, though, or there's always some piece of shit guys, like they would have been cops, they end up in the military, they're just assholes, they want to bully people, they want to be jerks. And those guys, it seemed, maybe took some of their traveling aggression out in a few of these farmhouses. And unfortunately, it does seem that one of them is the one that this young kidnapped child once lived in. His name is still Young Kidnapped Child, apparently.
So I can.
The young orphan child now. Get it right.
Oh, you're right. He was a kidnapped orphan.
Young orphan Robert Slay.
To be
It
clear,
will be a great show.
he's also kind of like a Schrodinger's orphan right now, because like he doesn't.
Oh
know
my
he's
god,
an
yes.
orphan.
I was gonna say Jess has not opened the door yet. Not confirmed. Not confirmed on our dead parent cat yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna approach the farmhouse and just kind of stand outside, and then very loudly just say hello.
You don't hear anything except for the wind blowing in what remains of this farmhouse. It looks like one wall was caved in a little bit, but across the way you do see a different farmhouse that seemed to have not been attacked. And that farmhouse has an elderly couple outside on the front porch, and they're like, "Hey there, who are you, strange cat person?"
Do you know the people that live here?
Lived. They ain't living anymore.
Oh god.
You mean like they moved?
I think he's simple. I don't. That's rude. That's very rude. You shouldn't say that about people. He could probably kick your ass. Well, that's a good point, actually. He probably could kick my ass. That's a good. Yeah. The soldiers that came through yesterday or so, they were out on a tear, and the ones out there, they were in the middle of a, I don't know, domestic dispute of some sort. They were yelling and hollering. What's new? They're always yelling and hollering. Anyway, they drew the soldiers' attention, and well, you know what happens when you draw an angry soldier's attention.
Right. So the kid of these people is traveling with my traveling companion friends and is here to come home.
Well, I don't reckon there's much of a home for him to come back to.
Oh my god.
Did you take care of the parents? Are they in there? Or?
Oh god.
Well, you're saying parents. To be clear, they were simply his guardians, and they weren't very nice to him. His parents actually died years ago. Those are some of the people who are watching out for him now. They weren't that great. They didn't really like him very much. They kind of kept him around to help around the farm because he's a really good cook. Did your friends have him make some food for you? He's a damn good cook. That's why they kept him around.
Yeah, we had that. Actually, yeah. Very good food.
Well, then you can keep him, because no one's going to want to take another mouthful
Oh
around
my
here.
God.
Keep him? What is he? He's a person? Is he a slave? We buy
No,
him? Am I getting paid?
I'm not going to take him, and I'm old.
Is there money in the house?
You're welcome to look.
Oh, whose house? Are you threatening the old people? You
Alright,
well,
Their house, it's like
So did
caved in and like burnt up a little bit. Like, I mean, you're welcome to go through it and see. There could be some gold there, I suppose. They're poor farmers, so probably not. But
I'm gonna go through it just to see if I mean, of course, funny. There's might be coin, but just see if any of the kids' stuff's still in there.
that's okay. That's sweet. All right. What would I have you roll for that to see what you find? Because I'm just letting the dice tell the story at this point. Let's do another investigation check, I guess, since you're rooting around and whatnot.
That's 4.
So yeah, you don't see much. It's there's soot and junk all over, and you don't want to get that crap out of your paws, right? So you probably aren't looking too close.
All right.
But you know, it's he probably doesn't have much, right? They weren't too good to him. What's that kid even have that he didn't already take in his bag when he ran for it?
Exactly.
I guess.
Okay, so he doesn't have any of his stuff. Everything's pretty much destroyed, or I mean, for the most part.
It may have been rifled through a bit already. I will say, yeah, no, you find 1 gold and 4 silver.
Incredible.
But they're covered in soot and they're kind of dirty and they're kind of gross. And you're gonna have to like clean them off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shine them off a bit. And then make my way back to the party.
It's like, all right, let's roll. Yeah, you find some coin. You went through some junk. Fine. Yeah, fine.
That's poor kid.
And so now you're going back to your buddies and the little kidnapped Schrodinger's orphan.
Is anyone waiting for me on the way back? Yeah, okay. Rocky's there. I'm just like,
oh, he's
Rocky,
eager.
I gotta tell you, Rocky, this is not good. It's not great.
What happened? Are they still there?
The place is in shambles. There's some strange old people, neighbors, that said that they died. So
Well, surely then we could pawn the kids off to the weird old neighbors.
yeah, they pawned the kid off to us. They don't want him. I try.
Well, surely they got more HP than the kid. Maybe if I get the stick.
Oh my god.
What?
But look, I think we got some compensation. I hand Rocky a piece of silver.
Holy shit.
1 piece of
Go mine. Go mine.
I think this is good. It's a trade-off.
Could you imagine how many hats we could buy with this?
Excuse me for a second.
Really? I should tell the others. Gonna wonder what we're doing. Yeah. You keep that. And then walk over to everyone else. Where's the kid? Is the kid here? Is the kid chilling?
I assume he's sitting next to Odie, apparently.
Walk over to Odie, the kid, and Ezra, and I'm assuming Roshin's here.
So what'd you see?
I'm gonna kneel in front of the kid and hold out 3 silver pieces. Reparations. It is your reparations.
Not even in gold?
For the loss of your home. 3 silver.
That's all that was left of the kid's home?
Everything that this kid's going to get, yes.
But they're antiques. You can look at them. They got like a little tarnish on them. They're antiques.
I think that's soot, but yeah, the antiques. Sure, we'll go with that.
I don't think they're dressed in a suit, but all right.
Exactly. Anyway.
That's rough, kid. Sorry about your parents.
But now you're 3 silver richer.
Yeah, I guess. Are you gonna you're gonna be good?
Well, word on the grapevine is that these guardians weren't the parents. They were pieces of shit, right? Right, kid?
I told you they sucked.
Oh, okay. So
So we took their money.
All right. Well, sorry about your house then, I suppose. What? I guess you're stuck with us until anybody else has I mean, I'm assuming that we could find like a daycare in Heistron or something.
A daycare?
Is this kid 43?
43?
I mean, he's still a kid. I mean, he still needs like supervision by responsible people. Which I mean, I don't know at any particular moment it's us.
I mean, Heistron's also potentially probably on fire.
Oh shit! Right, the Straight Pride Parade. I forgot. Yeah. Oh well. I mean, I guess. Do you have an opinion, kid?
Oh, real quick, what if we give him direction to Ebongate? He can make his way up.
3 silver?
Yeah, I mean,
that's a lot of money
by himself.
I mean, I just a child in the woods by themselves. I mean, if you would prefer that, I mean, I suppose at this point, what is our other option? But I would feel like some people would probably feel bad about leaving an orphan, in the ashes of their house or what was once their house, and. Just kind of going by, I guess.
It wouldn't be a good look for us.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just, child, what I think what we're saying is that we need to extend your kidnapping. Rough.
It's because the frog wants to do a cook-off again, isn't it?
Well, everything happens for a reason, I suppose, is what they say, right?
Yeah, I'm sure that's why my parents died, and then my adopted guardians who also sucked died. I'm sure there's just some weird, twisted reason by some weird, horrible god in the sky who's just rolling the dice with my life.
Everybody has their own way of looking at things. Hopefully you'll stay looking up, champ. Sorry.
Sorry.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, since you're gonna be hanging around for a little bit longer, it just means that you have more time to hear about the plan that we actually need to be doing, which at first I'm gonna say will sound crazy to you, but I promise it then gets better. Or not, because we are hunting a beast that has fallen upon these woods and may or may not have swallowed bees, which may or may not be Rocky's long-lost owner, which we don't talk about in a rude manner. I hope you learned that lesson. But anyways, could be Roshin's also long-lost brother. The rest of us do not have long-lost siblings, as far as I'm aware. But they do. And so there's a lot of options of what we could be. But anyways, the creature is actually called a long. Did that give you kind of a little taste of what we're doing here?
So what's a long?
Well, I mean, it's a creature, and it's like a dragon, but it's long because it has no arms or legs.
Hence the name long.
So it's just all its neck, just neck all the way down, and it changes colors, to match the night sky. and it swallows beehives to use as like defensive, or possibly bee-shaped people, or possibly people turned into bees, or some other type of magical small flying something. We're not quite sure on that hypothesis yet. It's in works. Roshin has like a whole paper on it. It's great. So we're tracking it now. At first we were tracking it because it's obviously sick to look for it. But now we're tracking it possibly for vengeance and or finding Rocky's owner and or Roshin's brother.
Is that why all the bees are missing?
Steve, that's what I should have led with. This kid probably knows shit about that, right?
He's a farmer. They noticed the bees aren't there.
Do you want to interview him, Roshi? He could probably give you some sweet tidbits for your book. It's a book, right?
Sure. I guess. When did you notice the bees were missing?
This most recent springtime, so this past couple of months, I suppose, I kind of noticed that the plants weren't pollinating, and so we had to go out. I say they made me do it, but I had to go out and I had to jiggle the plants and take a little cotton swab and pollinate them myself to make sure that we actually had plants, because there were no bees doing their job, and the little butterflies and dragonflies couldn't keep up with the demands, so I had to go out with my little swab stick, pollinate the plants.
Did they force you into labor?
They just said that I'm a kid and that's my job.
Did they put a little costume on you when you did it?
No, I just had to wear farm clothes, dirt,
Oh, you didn't have to dress like a bee?
No. I mean, I thought it'd be fun to do that once, but they said that whimsy is not something that we have time for, so.
Wow, they sucked.
That's what I'm saying!
All right, I believe you.
Bee costume would have been sick. Or a hat, like a bee hat. That would have been cool.
See, this is bonding grounds for you, because there was nobody who would like to talk more about hats than this little Mr. Frog right here. He can show you a plethora of hats. In fact, I believe he has several high-quality crayon drawings of different kinds of hats, if I'm not mistaken.
That's as soon as he said that, I'm already on the ground, crisscross, just drawing a bee hat.
Wow, look at him go. He's really putting that design together fast.
Yeah, I mean, he is a cataloger, man.
An artiste. So am I just stuck with you guys? I mean,
so you never heard of a long before?
I have not. I have not heard of a long. I have noticed the bees aren't there though, and it was kind of weird because around the time that we noticed the bees weren't around, we started noticing these strange deposits of river rock kind of, but they were different colors and they were shimmery and stuff. It was really
the thing. Roshi,
I'll pull out the one that we found that's got the honeycomb on the other side and the river rock on the other.
Yeah,
give the child the poison one.
Yeah, just don't lick it and you'll be fine.
I don't.
We figured that out.
Yeah, I don't lick things I find in nature normally. Why would you lick it?
Me neither.
Well, you don't have
a rock
sense
test. That's how you know if it's a rock.
Yeah, exactly.
Tasted fine to me.
We're doing science, child.
Yeah, I wouldn't understand. You're right. I'm a kid. So yeah, it looked kind of like this, but they had blue ones and green ones and yellow ones and purple ones and orange ones and light blue ones.
Obvious signs of a creature and or some kind of magic manifestation that somehow does rocks.
And
I don't know how magic works.
And blue ones and brown ones.
Rocky, you could probably make rocks, right?
Oh, I try to do rocks with my crayons. They don't stick to it too well.
Well, I mean, yeah, they're made out of crayons. I imagine they don't make great rocks. Sorry, but I was just, we're investigating the options that we have. So we're heading towards the next area where it was seen. No, we're tracking it.
Are you? Sorry, God speaking here. Are you? Are you guys tracking? Are you guys going towards the Lost Pond area or heading towards Highstrand then? That's an amazing.
We need more info. Is there in this farming community a tavern or some sort of central place where there are still people hanging about?
There is.
You wanted to take a rest before we go on.
Both my second level spell slots are gone for making breakfast.
Yeah, the Oak Ridge Farm Tavern is a thing that exists, and There's a tavern, and there's even rooms for rent, probably, if I have a map available, which I might. Let's see. I think this is actually Lumber Reach, but yeah, it is. So, pay no attention to the fact that it's very wooded and whatnot. It's meant to be a wooded lumberjack tavern, but yeah, here's a place, and these are other players, so they're not even here anymore, so.
I'll say the calico is adorable, though.
Oh yeah, that's Nair. She's a tabaxi, tortoiseshell, fucking rogue, adorable.
Another one.
Yeah. Look, it just makes sense sometimes.
True.
And let me just scroll to grab your tokens while you guys look around and explore this very nondescript tavern. And there's rooms upstairs, probably, as well.
Hanging in the
I
void.
want to find like the barkeep and I start a conversation with them about what has gone on here.
All right, and we have a barkeep who exists. That's a person. They're like, well, how you doing, hon? What are you looking to have? We got stew, we got bread, and we also have some drinks on tap. We have wine and ale.
I'll turn back and yell at the table. Do you guys want food?
Daycare. We're looking for daycare.
Do they have stew in the bread?
We can.
Yeah, do you have like a bread bowl situation?
It'll cost a little extra, but yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we'll do bread bowls for the table.
All right, bread bowls to the table with stew and drinks.
What do you guys want to drink?
Odie, daycare.
I was going to yell it again. I was really close to yelling it again.
It's a farm community. Fresh milk. Fresh milk.
Oh, yeah, fresh from the cows outside.
We'll do some milk for our cat friend and I think wine for everyone else.
All right, and they
Sure, whatever time of day it is, let's go.
they kind of look at you funny because like they didn't offer you milk, but they're like fine, whatever, and they pour they get like a ale.
From that obnoxious spot.
Yeah, it's like they get a bunch of wine glasses or wine like wooden wine goblets, and they pour milk into one of them, and the rest of them are with wine. And they also bring up some bread bowls with stew. This is like probably not the greatest of stew. It's edible, sure. It's what they call mystery meat stew, because the mystery is how many meats they could fit into it, and definitely not what the meats are. Surely that's not the case. Probably. Probably.
Well, at least we're not having another cook-off.
Kid's like, we could have. It'd be better than this gross stuff.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. This is the best thing I eat all day.
Guess it's all you had was that gross burnt crepe, because you wouldn't eat my
It was
breakfast. You could have had a good breakfast. I cooked a great breakfast.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So are we investigating? Do we have townsfolk friend in this here tavern with us?
There's maybe a person or two milling around. The innkeeper does mention that, yeah, it's kind of slow right now. It's because everyone's still a little jumpy because of soldiers that came through yesterday. So plus people didn't get work done.
About?
So well, that's the Zendarin. They're heading towards Hastrin to raise hell or something. We're gonna try and stay out of it, but we are awfully close, and it is pretty hard to do. And they seem a little crazy, but hopefully we'll all be fine. Probably.
Any idea why Hystrin specifically?
Well, rumor has it they're going there because they're demanding answers because one of their lesser nobles in their ruling family was washed up dead in Ebongate, and they demand satisfaction.
Probably the Long.
I've never considered that the Long may be a part of political intrigue, but I'm not opposed to the idea. I mean, there's nothing that says it's not interested in political intrigue, so I'm sure. So, do you know of anywhere where we could deposit a child?
You guys are gonna try and dump that kid off again? My God, that kid's never gonna find a home.
I'm just asking if perhaps the child would, like to be a part of your community, considering they don't seem very happy to be a part of our community. I'm just trying to figure out what's best for the kid. So,
I mean, he looks happy to me.
Think.
I've never seen him look so happy in my life.
I'm gonna look at him. Does he look happy?
I mean, he doesn't look.
Literally, everybody in the party turns to him.
He's just sitting there, not looking happy, but not looking. So he's just like. And they're like, that's the happiest I've ever seen that kid ever in my entire life.
That's so sad. Oh my God.
See, I guess Rocky, we can have two sad little guys now, I suppose. All right.
I'm not a sad little guy. I'm a big brave boy.
Okay, big brave boy. I guess. Well, so if we're keeping him, what are we naming him?
Naming him? Does he not have a name? I thought we got his name.
I guess.
Hey,
Yeah.
finders keepers get naming rights. We don't know that.
I mean, also, I mean, if this kid didn't, I mean, he don't got parents, and in his last group just died. I mean, maybe he wants to choose a new name. I mean, right? This is your opportunity, kid. You can start all over again. Make up some name. What do you always want to be called?
I've always wanted to be called WanTed and have people actually want me around.
All right, well, we can call you WanTed if you want. I mean, it's a weird one, but it's certainly not the strangest in the group.
I don't know. I've never thought about a name. I've always been called Hey You, or That Guy, or That Damn Kid.
Those are all options, if you would like.
His full name can be WanTed, and we can call him Ted for short.
That's a great idea. See, Rocky's thinking with his nugget, his little noodle in there. How do you feel about Ted? I mean, we'll go with the WanTed if you want, but
Ted, I love it. Ted.
Do you love it, child?
Yeah, it's the greatest name I've ever been given, because I've never been given one before.
Oh, well, you're welcome. All right, Ted. We need to. Are we gonna ask anybody missing? I mean, other than like the whole soldier thing and everything, but anybody like missing in like a woo kind of way,
Like a what kind of way?
Like a spooky kind of way. Like there's like the like, oh, he's missing, like because soldiers just went through and he's missing. Or like he's missing, like, we went into the woods one night and never came in. That's good. Those are two different like kinds of missing.
Wait, so did my parents get eaten by the long?
Well, I didn't see them. I'm assuming Jazz laid eyes on them and/or didn't.
Your parents or your guardians? Which one?
It's a good question for the ages. How long has the long been around? Maybe he did eat my parents, but I was referring to my guardians. Did they get eaten by the long?
I look at everyone else. I'm just like, I cover my mouth and I'm like, or like from the one side that he's on, I'm like, it was the soldiers.
I mean, your guardians.
Which would you prefer?
Yeah. I mean, your guardians definitely got. Tell you that. But I mean, your parents, yeah. I mean, if they like wandered into the woods one night and just like disappeared, then there's all kinds of things. I mean, that's kind of like Rocky's, right? That's what happened with your guy.
Yeah, I was swimming, got back up, he wasn't there.
And then and he's just like woo gone. So that means he could definitely have been eaten by the long, right? That is one of the possibilities.
I can't say I know about the ooh, but yeah, probably.
So I'm just saying, are people in the area like, oh, you're going missing? Or like, are they like soldier war time going missing? Barkeep?
Sorry, people going missing. We haven't really done a proper inventory. People are working. I've just been working and doing stuff here. I don't know if people have gone missing. As for woo missing, I mean, does this have something to do with the bees?
Yes.
The bees have been missing. It's been very distressing. My flowers have not been blooming because they cannot get pollinated. Sure. And I've got to go out there and I got to pollinate them myself. It takes the magic out of flowers and you got to pollinate them yourself. So.
Well, we have druids here. Help with your.
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. Druids, that'd be a great idea. Have druids pollinate. That'd be a much smarter idea than having us pollinate them ourselves. That's a great idea.
Yeah, we also have a child that's apparently an expert.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna pull out my book where I've got my notes and I've done like the sketch of the long, and I'll ask, have you seen this creature?
No? What is that?
It supposedly eats the bees.
Oh, well, that's not good. You guys should go kill that thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it talks, so for all we know, it's sentient, so it seems a little rude to, like, kill it,
The kid's like, wait, it talks? You never said it talks.
Well, I mean, that
at least knows 3 words.
The one that we saw talks.
What words is it?
So, I mean, I'm assuming Rocky was the one who got it face first, so I'm assuming that he heard it better than I did.
Well, it said Rocky,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sorry, and then it said Rocky again, and it
See?
sounded a lot like my owner.
So yeah, he can count sometimes. But anyways, we're looking for the thing. And so if any here has seen it, then we're trying to track it.
Well, it sounds like a kind of creepy creature that would probably be up in Longridge. Have you considered looking up in Longridge? I've heard there's been a lot of people searching for monsters up that way.
We've started a cult.
Yeah, I think that's the direction we're heading.
How long is it?
Not that map. Don't look at that map. Not that one. This one.
Why do your maps look so good, but when I try to make them in Anchorage, they just look weird?
Oh. The autism, I guess.
Same.
Try not drawing them in crayon.
These all actually started in crayon. I don't know what Odie's talking about. So you guys are here, and Longridge is actually right here. It's not on this map because it's a newer sprung up town. This tavern lady actually explains that it's a newer town. It's not on a lot of maps, and it seems to be cropping up. It's like the inn and the businesses there seem to be catering specifically to these mysterious creature hunters, and this town is basically formed for those people. Think like Gold Rush situation, but cryptids.
Sounds like we have a lot of competition up there.
Yeah, right between Lost Pond and Lake Barrow.
I mean, if everybody else leaves with a long. That's hot.
It's kind of nice though, because Ebengate and Wolfheim are so uptight. So it's kind of nice to have a goofy place out there, you know?
It's not goofy. It's completely serious.
Sure.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And so, anyways, you're saying that you've seen multiple other groups of monster hunters heading that direction and creating a community?
Well, there's been hunters heading that direction. There's been opportunists creating a community because where there's people spending their coin to hunt for things, they're going to make a business out of it, which is really not
And
a bad
it's heading
idea.
in the opposite direction of the parade.
So, to be clear, the parade actually, the map I just accidentally showed you guys, the parade came from that region, which is through this mountain pass. If you go through Keystone Landing, there's a mountain pass this way, and there's 8 kingdoms over here. It used to be 12, and then there was a big war, so now it's just 8 kingdoms. And one of those kingdoms is the Sindarans, and they are the ones who are marching to Hystrand, mightily angry.
It seems we're kind of trotting their path forward, but I mean, what's the chance that there's soldiers, coming up the rear that we would come across on the road?
Could always go through the forest instead of the path. It won't be as fast, but...
Bad luck with that lately, but I mean, hey, I'm up for it.
Fine, we have a compass.
We know we have a compass now. That is the more valuable information there, is the knowledge of it. But, I mean, yeah, if we just head into the woods, then there's more chances that we're going to see the darn thing, hopefully sooner rather than later, until we come out on the road and have to deal with who knows what, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
The kid's just nodding along like...
Last chance, Ted. If you don't want to go into the woods with strangers to go hunt a creature, this is your last chance. You can live in a tavern. It's not a bad life from what I've heard. I mean, but you're welcome. I mean to say you're welcome here. But also, I'm just making sure you know your options,
You see, my owner, his pa liked to live in a tavern every once in a while, and he said he lived there a lot, so it must be pretty nice.
That is a lovely story, Rocky, and I'm gonna take it exactly how it is. It's a lovely story. So, Ted, you're hitching a ride into the woods with us?
I mean, I've been in more dangerous situations. Sure. What
I'm gonna take that
what bad could possibly happen?
Yes.
Nothing bad could possibly happen from following 5 strangers such as yourselves into the dark, scary woods. Nothing bad could happen. To hunt a mysterious creature.
Far, it seems to be going great for Rocky. So, he's basically the leader of the group at this point. So, I think we're 1 for 1. We could go for 2 for 2 with Ted. We'll see. Just trying to think of our next steps, making sure Ted's along for the ride.
Amy's upset that she's not the new NPC. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anywhere to go, so I'll at least stick around till tomorrow for the cook-off, because you're going down, Frog.
I have a foolproof recipe that can't go wrong.
Well, I look forward to
Ooh,
trying it.
and it's in crayon,
he's trying to
so
talk
you know
shit,
it's
but he's not good
bad.
at it.
You know that recipe's gonna go hard if it's in crayon.
Mm-hmm.
It's just 4 pictures.
I love it. I love it.
I need to see this recipe so
I
bad.
have full trust in Rocky. He's gonna smoke you tomorrow.
Well, I'm gonna smoke something right now. And he pulls out his little anxiety pipe.
You need to go ask if that's allowed to go inside, young man.
Oh my god.
I've been
Ted.
here before. I know about how to do it.
Ted, we have manners.
Hey, tavern keeper lady that I have known for a while, but still never stepped in when my parents were being mean, or my adopted parents were being mean. Can I smoke my anxiety pipe in here?
Damn, read her the shit.
Because adults that don't say anything are just as complicit, okay?
The more you know.
Mandatory voters. All right. She's like, yeah, of course. You know, that's on me. Yeah, you should smoke in my tavern. Go for it. She feels a little guilty.
Yes,
he makes a good point.
So, I mean, as far as I can tell, we've got Ted now. And our next steps is are we going to head to Lake, or are we going to go see what the rest of the hunters look like? I mean, because there's like pros and cons to either, right? Sometimes you want to scope out your competition, see if they're like got info and see if they're kind of competent, you know? Or if you like scope them out and they're just like, you know, dingbats, then you don't have to worry about it. But then sometimes they're scoping you, you know? So sometimes you just want to go off of like the hot evidence and just kind of go with your gut. You picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt to see what everyone else knows. 'Cause, I mean, we've actually seen it.
Right. And so that's like hot information that we could either keep to ourselves or we could share with our fellow scientists. But, you know, I think we have to make sure that we are dealing with the same echelon, you know? If we're going to be hanging with other cryptologists, sometimes you get the wackadoo every once in a while.
And Roshin says she's just picturing a town of Odis.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with heading towards this town as long as we are going away from wherever that army was going.
So the army has passed, and they are closer to High Strand than Oak Ridge now, probably around here. And if you guys want to head that way, it would be this direction. You'd really only have one crossing that. So if you're truly concerned about Keystone Landing, like the people who are coming from the other kingdoms through Keystone Landing to here, then there's only really one intersection you need to be worried about, which is a little bit ways, probably about a day or so's travel from there, and then a couple more days to Longridge.
Thank you, God.
My pleasure.
Who knows? We might even find daycare in that place. I mean, not that we should trust you with a bunch of Cryptid Hunters, but you know.
Is a daycare like a new territory that I can take over and become the ruler of?
Yeah, little guy. Absolutely, Dad. That's what we're talking about.
But if Rocky's the leader, shouldn't he be the one in charge of daycare?
You know, I was just thinking that maybe I should find a daycare there.
No,
Exactly.
Rocky's getting a boat. That's way different. Rocky's with a grown man.
What
Grown
if
man get a boat.
What if the daycare's on a boat?
I mean, yeah, ideally, so then we don't have to worry about you and we can hang out on the boat.
Ted, I'm starting to like you. I'm not going to lie.
Incredible development.
At the end of Casablanca, this is the start of a beautiful friendship.
Uh,
Kid just staring at you guys like, so this is my life now.
hey, you kind of chose it. There was a sliver of choice that you had and that you used, and you know, that sounded worse when I said it out loud.
But you heard it, and that's important.
Yeah, you know, we all grow and change as creatures. I was gonna say people, but some of us are creatures. Anyways, should we keep moving? I mean, what time of day are we talking getting to where we need to go? Or are we talking camping out in the woods again?
Or sleeping at the tavern you're currently at.
Well, how much time do we have in the day?
It's probably like early evening now, with all the chit-chatting and exploratory, oh shit, our kids' parents are dead discovery.
Rocky's on his 3rd cup of wine. He's really liking it because it tastes like berry.
Grown man there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little bitty frog, you guys. 3 glasses of wine is so much.
Yeah. You know,
He's just
but
a little guy.
He is poisonous, so who is for us to say that it even does anything to him, When you really think about it, maybe he doesn't get drunk, maybe something else happens. Because, there seems to be some kind of, difference in his poisonousness of his skin. I don't know.
Just gets even more poisonous.
Yeah, it gets worse.
Now that would be something.
He doesn't look resistant to it. He looks like he's a little sleepy. But also, he looks like he should sing karaoke. So are you guys going to stay in the inn or hit the road and try and camp along the way, walk an hour or two and then camp?
I was thinking of staying in the inn.
That's a great idea. If you've got the coin for it. I'm assuming they're not charging much, given that there's not too many people around.
Rocky just look a little cocky, like, I'll handle it, and put a single piece of silver on the table.
That's our big man.
Yeah, Bill, he's a billionaire now at this point.
And I expect change.
Oh my god!
Oh my
god! Wow, no tip.
Oh wait, no, I don't think. Wait a minute. Wait, actually, that's not okay.
So
hey, Rocky, you'll handle it.
So the rooms are a gold a night, and then 1 silver per occupant.
The silver is for dinner. That was for dinner.
Oh, well then that pays you up, hon, for his dinner, just his. So silver for dinner.
Oh, well, if anybody else has some currency, now would be the time to cough it up. If we're gonna stay here the night.
Wow, that's crazy. We're broke. Oh no.
Really, everyone?
I'll have money. I know I gave you money in the forest because you guys found those mushrooms. Babs paid you money for the mushrooms.
One person who has that money, and it is Mr. Rocky Holiday. Thank you.
Oh,
well,
shit,
my owner gave me emergency fund, and I was have this giant pouch of gold. But I don't want to dip in the emergency fund. He said it's for emergencies.
It's so much gold that it's enough for a small town to be wealthy, but it's your emergency fund because you're a spoiled rich boy's pet.
I think a safe place to sleep and food is emergency.
Yeah, and we're going to save the bees. That's an emergency. We have to save the bees.
Right, so you could give us a discount considering we're doing you a favor. I'm just saying it's gonna be nice, but it doesn't have to be.
Looks like the bartender don't want the bees that bad.
What if I do some druid stuff and make your flowers grow?
In exchange for what? A discount? I'll waive your occupancy fee. That's 1 silver less.
Okay. Deal.
Incredible.
All right. I guess the rest of us gotta cough something up.
So are you guys all sharing a room, or are you guys all getting your own individual rooms?
That's a great question. God,
it's one gold per room, and then 1 silver per person in that room.
How big are the rooms?
We have what was the joke I did for this? We have singles, we have doubles, we have single doubles.
But they only have 1 bed.
No, so there's some we have the single doubles, which are the 2 single beds. We have the doubles, which is 2 double beds, and then we have the singles, which is a single. And again,
I don't think it's a surprise to anybody, but if anybody's bunking with me, I snore horribly. So, just be aware.
Maybe I'll sleep outside.
That's one way to save money. I'm not gonna stop you.
Was there a roof over the kid's old house still? Was it fully shambled in?
It was caved in, yeah.
Okay. Maybe I can lean some stuff together. Maybe we'll lean too.
You guys have money.
I was gonna say Odie is literally just kind of furiously opening pouches and being like, nope, not this one, nope, not this one, nope, this not that, no, this one. Yeah, it's here somewhere. I definitely have something, and then she's gonna kind of take the other side of her sock with her finger, and then just kind of flip her sock over, and 2 gold are just gonna pop out. She's gonna be like, yeah, it's on the floor, and she just kind of, oh yeah, here, I've got 2. She's gonna take the 2 gold and kind of flick it up to the bartender. That should get us 2 rooms, correct?
Yep, and then all I need is your occupancy fees, a silver for each person, except for your druid friend who made my flowers, or who's gonna make my flowers bloom.
Well, what if I told you that we have not 1, but 2 druids here today? Eh?
This one has a little fox you can pet. Very, very cute. Little mascot.
Yeah,
for the
I could help.
I mean, I was just if you, I mean, Roshin offered her services, and then you got a free room or a free occupancy fee or whatever the litigiousness that we're going through. But but I'm just saying, like, you know, if you knew how to do flower grow stuff, Ezra, like, it seems like you could get a free occupancy fee coupon.
I do have a tree.
Achievable for 1.
There is a tree in the back I wouldn't mind having someone look at and make thrive again, if you're good with trees.
I mean, I can try my best.
Yeah, they both come from, what is the term? Compound? No, wait. Circles? You know, druid stuff.
Oh, communes.
Yeah.
The compound. Right. What kind of cult?
Well, I mean, you know, they all kind of live in one place, and that's, you know, their houses are kind of compounded on each other, and so they kind of, you know.
Okay, so 2 rooms and your little frog friend gave me his occupancy fee, and you gave me the 2 gold. I'll waive your fee. You guys just go have a lovely night. She's kind of just like, okay, you guys just have a great night. There's rooms upstairs. Have a lovely evening. Breakfast is mystery meat. Sometimes potatoes.
Wonderful. Sounds like a plan.
It's a silver per meal, and if you want butter on your roll, it's a copper.
Oh my gosh. Well, we can just go ahead and pick our rooms then upstairs?
Yeah.
I'm assuming
you can totally do that, and I'm gonna just grab your tokens. But yeah, there's rooms upstairs. You guys can pick yourselves out 2 rooms per your fee that you have paid in this overly litigious inn. Even though it's in a different area, I wanted to stick to that, so I was like, whatever. Same map, same rules. There you go, kids. You have tokens. The door is right here where Roshin is the door, and then there's doors into each of the rooms. There's a hallway going each way. There's a little seating area outside the washrooms, and there are toilets and showers and even sinks. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Wonderful. Odie's gonna be walking through the hallway, kind of like peeking into each room, and she's gonna be like, I think we should probably take like one of these guys with the like singles. I mean, I feel a little bad, and I don't want to take her best stuff, you know. That's like a lot of linens she gotta clean if we are in the big ones.
Holy shit, they got an indoor pond.
That's sick.
Well, that'll be a good refresh for the little guy.
Freshen up.
Maybe he could sleep in there for the night and not have to pay his fee.
I'm just imagining Rocky in the sink, and like he keeps like waking up and like pumping water into it to keep the water flowing.
His little arms and legs dangling out the side.
So which rooms are you guys picking?
Odie's gonna flop down on this one, and she is already snoring. She has forgotten that we had a child that needed to be put somewhere already.
My bedroom's getting smelly.
It's because all the milk. It's because all the milk, huh?
And mystery meat.
Mystery meat. Your stomach is never good when you're traveling, you know. And Roshin, where are you gonna bunk?
We have 2 rooms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Technically, yes. Do I think she's gonna fight us on it? I don't think she's gonna fight us on it. This poor woman has been devastated.
Sure, I'll just take this room.
Hey, you're doing druid things for her tomorrow. It's fine.
It's a good point. They were like, look, we're offering our druidic services, so we're taking our own rooms. Thank y'all. All right, and Jazz and Rocky, are you guys just gonna crash in the bathroom?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. I love these choices that are being made for you guys.
Wait till he discovers the showers tomorrow.
You know, that's one way to guarantee that you actually get the shower stall first, right? Like, hey, I was here first. I'm right here. I'm sleeping in here. I
get all the warm water. I was right here.
This water is mine.
Just all of them are turned on to max heat, and it's just.
I'm so glad that we're in a new place.
I mean, you didn't get turned around because you have a compass and a
We
map.
didn't go in a circle. I'm so proud of us.
Yes. So you guys are in the inn, and you have gotten your secured rooms. You haven't, strictly speaking, followed the rules of the rates that you commissioned these rooms through. However, they're comfortable and they're clean. They're soft beds. They're very clean linens, soft, comfy pillows. There's little candles on the bedside that you can, turn on. You can light as needed for light. A nice indoor plumbing bathroom. And the promise of mystery meat breakfast in the morning. You have a new orphan child, apparently. And
Ted!
Ted.
We love WanTed!
And you guys are heading towards Longridge in the morning, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Then in the morning, aka on the 7th of July, we will pick up and see how the trip to Longridge goes.
I can't believe how bad those dice wanted that kid's parents dead.
No kidding. Oh my
Crazy.
gosh. I was like, wow, this kid's gonna be so sad.
I thought for sure we'd have like a single out there. Like, are you sure you want to do this? Are you really sure you want to do this? Are you really sure? And then dice were like, do it. That's crazy.
That was hilarious to me, though.
Wild. All right. Well, have a good night, guys.
Indeed, if you guys have
Good
any
night,
stars,
y'all.
questions, we can
Thank you for
How you doing?
session.
Great
Bye.
job, guys. Bye.
Bye.
All right, and that was the Cryptid Hunters. They have adopted a child, the same child they kidnapped, and honestly, that's kind of funny. Honestly, surprised I haven't had more groups try to kidnap a child and then adopt them. It's teetering on Boblin the Goblin energy, and for all of you classic D&D players, that probably means something or nothing. I don't know. If you enjoyed this adventure, by all means, stick around, subscribe to the channel, check out the playlist on the screen. If you didn't, I totally understand that too. Go find something you will enjoy. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching, and go play some D&D. Bye!